you going camping? We've got a few awesome ideas of how to make it unforgettable. Repel mosquitoes using a mushroom, disguise as a raspberry bush, and turn into a mermaid. Watch these and other life hacks and funny pranks in our new video. We're going camping. Tents, sleeping bags, a loudspeaker, and Miss Smith in a buoyant mood as ever. She's leading us to forest adventures. The main challenge for now is not to get lost. But Miss Smith knows what to do. Agreed! May the camping be with us. And a plain forest glade immediately turns into a camp. Camping is very refreshing. The ever-young and courageous scout, Miss Smith, is leading her students. Walking in the forest is her cup of tea. She knows where the oldest squirrel lives and where raccoons have a party. The only thing that distracts us is biting insects. But Daisy has a mosquito repellent, except that it looks like a real mushroom. Cut out a long candle. Leave a part of the wick free. Grate the wax. Put in a grated red Crayola crayon. Melt the shavings in a microwave. Add Citronella essential oil. It repels mosquitoes. Mix it and pour it into a semi-sphere mold. Wait a couple of minutes and put in the candle. Hold it vertically until the wax hardens. Take the mushroom out of the mold. Press a wide straw against the red cap, making circles. Remove the excess wax using an awl. Put a grated white Crayola crayon into the candle shaving and fill the holes on the mushroom cap with the melted white mixture. Fix the shape when it hardens. We put the mushroom in the ground and call Miss Smith. She pulls it out with roots quickly. She won't let her students get poisoned. Keep calm, Forest Ranger. It's just a mosquito-repelling candle. Mosquitoes won't dare to fly up while we're having this mushroom. I'm an early bird when it comes to sleeping outdoors, but the blue-eyed girl can keep snoring in her sleeping bag till winter, and I know how to make her awakening unforgettable. Sew down the closed zipper of a sleeping bag under the pull tab. The blue-eyed girl wakes up and finds her trapped in a sleeping bag. The zipper doesn't open, and she can't get out of her sleeping bag. She looks like a huge caterpillar. By the way, it might be a great idea for a disguise. But walking in the sleeping bag is hardly possible. On the other hand, you can roll. Miss Smith has prepared a little present for her girls. These are fake pimples. They will be surprised to see cute little spots on their faces upon waking up. Put small pieces of light clay onto self-adhesive beads. The girls wake up after a pine cone hits them. Oh dear, am I allergic to something? Maybe a poisonous insect has bitten us. Or is it a reaction to life in a tent? Oh, these pimples are fake. I can take them off easily. Yuck! Disgusting! Miss Smith is in a deep sleep. Let's check how much she loves forest animals. For example, this cute spider. Shape black socks into a spider's body. Make legs out of chenille wire. Wind one piece of the wire around the socks, wrapping around the other wire pieces. In this way, we shape a head, a body, and attach legs at the same time. Bend the legs at an angle. Tie up fishing line to the spider. And let it go down onto your teacher's face. She must be dreaming of a handsome forest elf. But as soon as she opens her eyes, she screams out loud. Well, the experiment shows that Miss Smith hates spiders. Miss Smith is furious. The spider prank is followed by punishment. I have to light a campfire. I feel like a stepdaughter from a fairy tale. Whose idea was it to carry firewood? We could have taken an electric fireplace. I have tried out all the methods of lighting a campfire. Stones rub my hands. A stick makes lots of dust. And wind blows out matches. But the teacher comes to the rescue. She gives me charcoal lighter fluid. Pour the contents out of a bottle with charcoal lighter fluid. And pour water into the empty bottle. Naive, blue-eyed girl lights a campfire. She manages to ignite the flame. Let's add some fluid. But it must not be the lighter fluid. It doesn't work. Miss Smith managed to fool me. I want to prank my friend. Let's try out a sweet raspberry hat. I will look like an organic raspberry bush in it. Spray paint a hat green. Shape light clay with foam balls into cones so that they look like raspberries. Make a few berries. Stick the raspberries onto wire pieces, coloring them with acrylic paint. Cut stars out of green felt. Make a hole in the center of each star using an awl. Thread the star on the wire and hot glue it to the raspberry. Twist a few raspberry stalks together and attach them to artificial leaves. Hot glue fake leaves to the hat and attach the raspberry sprigs in between. The blue-eyed girl sees her friend run into the forest. Excellent! It's time to prank her with a bear head. Sit still, grizzly bear! Daisy hides under a tree. The raspberry on this bush must be sweet. She thinks she can frighten me, but she won't. A bear is going to visit her. I pick a raspberry from the hat and move the bear head right in front of her face. Keep calm, my friend. My bear won't hurt you. It's tamed. Miss Smith is napping again. She won't get away with it. It's time to take out body art paint and turn into Indians of the Big Prank Tribe. Put equal amounts of foundation and fatty body cream into used bright eyeshadow. Mix it until you get a thick consistency. Mix all the colors this way and put the colored paste onto the palette. Miss Smith will also become a member of the tribe. We put war paint on her. She will be our leader with a mustache. But it seems that Miss Smith doesn't know much about war paint. She orders to wash everything off immediately. However, the best part of camping is a ritual dance around the campfire. We summon spirits of nature and ask them for health and prosperity. The blue-eyed girl has gotten cold outdoors. She puts on her special mermaid tail to warm up her feet. Cut out a paper mermaid tail template. Put the cutout on green fleece. Fold it and cut it out with seam allowance. Make 2 identical details. Sew them down. Fold up the tail opening edge and sew each side separately. Insert a rubber band. Tie a knot. Sew down the hole and turn the tail right side out. Decorate it with a string of sequins. Miss Smith comes across the mermaid in a tent. Mermaids do not live in our forest. Daisy comes up with an interesting game while everyone is busy catching butterflies and other bugs. She throws a DIY boomerang. Draw strips of 7 inches long and 1.5 inches wide on thick cardboard. Cut out 2 strips of each color. Put them overlapping on each other to form a square hole of 1/2 inch in the center. Mark the right position with a pencil and attach the strips using white glue. Round the corners of each strip. Daisy throws the boomerang and it comes back. It's so loyal! Miss Smith tries out the toy too. Her boomerang breaks all speed records. Yeah, this game is way more interesting than catching butterflies because butterflies never come back. It's boiling hot, but it's great that my friend has a thermal bag in which we can carry cold ice cream. We will need a Ziploc bag. Cut foil insulation to be of the same size as the bag and attach it to the inside. Cover the sides of the bag, the bottom, and the top. The thermal bag is a real cold vault. All the ice cream is safe and sound here, and we can enjoy it even when we are away from home. Did you like our camping ideas? Then write in your comments which of the outdoors pranks you'd like to try. And don't forget to give your thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss new ideas for funny outdoor pranks and life hacks on the Troom Troom channel.